Look at my hair, y'all. It's all over the place, but peace and high frequencies, y'all. I'm coming in raw and uncut because, I've been sitting. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at it. Leo season. I have been sitting with everything that's been going on. And I've been trying to make sense of this shit. I have been sharing with other people, and other people are going through the same thing. So I know it's just not me. But this new season, y'all, and I don't know how long this new season is going for. I don't know. All I know is that we're in it. We in it. And what has come to me is the fact that whatever you thought you knew, you don't know shit. The universe has said, whatever you thought you knew about life and death and creation and manifesting and dream and spirit realm and astral realm and time travel and timelines and dimensions and multiverse. Let me tell you something, y'all. You don't know shit. That is what is coming through, y'all. That is what the universe is saying to me. And so I can say this. Powers are coming online. Powers are coming online. Pay attention. Powers are coming online. Powers are what you think they are, people. You're not going to start off flying up to the sun. You're not going to start off with extra special strength lifting up 18-wheelers, picking up houses. It's not going to start like that, y'all. Pay attention to the subtle, however you say it, powers. Pay attention to the subtle powers. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Pay attention to this shit. That is what's coming online, and that is what's going to grow. So, I'm a dreamer, right? Y'all know this by now. I've been doing this over a year. And so in my dream state, if I don't feel it here, because I may have some feelings here of what I think I know, but when I'm dreaming or I'm in a middle state or in trance or, going across the multiverse, that's when I get more clarity through symbolism. And now that I'm able to decipher out dreams, and after I sit with it for a little bit, I pretty much can know what's going on, right? And so I'm going to go into the dream. I'm going to the dream, y'all. I'm going to the dream. So I got a little time today. And I don't know why my body has been craving this coffee with cacao powder. And it's been very good. I've been drinking coffee with cacao powder for the last 4 days. What's today? Since Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days. No magic in it at all today, except for the magic I'm bringing. I'm getting ready to go into the dream. So in this dream, I was working with this group or this collective, but there was this heavy energy on me, this energy of separation. Like the energy you feel when someone really close to you has transitioned. That was the energy that was on me. And when the grief is heavy, when you don't want to eat, you don't want to talk to people, you don't want to do anything but kind of wallow or sit in the sadness because your attachment is gone. You have been disconnected. That's how I felt in a dream. But I was with this group, a collective. Like I told you, I'm always working with this group, a collective. And we were supposed to be doing something. I can't even recall what it is we were doing. But I was with them, but I was in a low place where I didn't want to talk. Now, there was someone also that was in the group, this guy that I dated back through my teenage years, up until like freshman, second year of college, somewhere in there, back until it was like 19 when I broke up with him. But he was in the dream, and we still have a connection here. And he pops in my dreams here and there. You've probably heard me talk about him before in past videos. Anyway, he's in the dream and he's there, and it's like he's there as a guardian almost, just to make sure I'm okay, but try to get me to get out of this shell and try to get me to talk. But at the same time, it's like he's trying to get my attention. And I'm so deep in my grief that I don't care that of whatever he's trying to, get to come out of me. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm totally ignoring him. So somebody else that was a part of our group, he was like, okay, well, I'll, talk to her, and maybe talking to her will bother her enough to come around to get my attention. Because, when somebody is talking to somebody else, but they looking at you, like, it was kind of that type of energy. And in a dream, I didn't care. I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, that's what we're doing. And so I have my energy shoots out. You know how we end up, traveling here, there, and there. My energy shoots out. I have this remote viewing of this couple that's escaping this building along with a whole bunch of other people. And this building is burning down. Things are on fire. It's this fire and they're trying to escape. Well, the wife wants to go back and get something. The husband is telling her no. She wants to go back. He's telling her no, we have to escape together. Something is going on here between this couple. And she is trying to get something, but the husband doesn't want her to go and get it, y'all. And she does it anyway. And I see like he goes after her, and then I cut out. Right? I go to where I'm seeing this other guy that I know I'm friends with, his neighbors leaving him a house. They move, but they leave the house to him. They leave the house to him. Right? Now it's just like, wow, they paid for a house and they just gave it to you. This is beautiful. This shows a lot about who you are. But he didn't tell me that his neighbors gave it to him. In the dream, I'm like, why you didn't tell me that this was given to him? Like, I was seeing the documentation from the attorney of the paperwork that was signed over from this couple and giving it to him. And this is where he lives, but he didn't want to tell me that's what's going on. Okay. So these are all dynamics of the dream. Okay. Now, another part of the dream. So from there, I am running and I have this ability to fly. Okay. So what's up, True? How you doing? I have this ability to fly, but I didn't want anybody to know about these abilities that I had. It was like, I had these powers, but I don't need everybody to know. Now I see a guy friend of mine, one of his best friends, this guy I used to date, his best friend is there. He's levitating and he's flying. And I'm like, damn, okay, it's somebody else that's doing this. And he's pretty much perfected it. So I felt more open to be able to do it now. I was like, how are you able to, levitate, fly, and hop up on a tree and let the tree propel you to the next place? And so he showed me. I was like, okay, I can do that. So I get a running start. I fly up in the air. I soar to this tree. And I'm trying to catch the tree like he did, but I'm missing it because I built up so much momentum. I didn't know how to gauge my momentum with being able to catch the top of the tree and being able to propel. So some of it made me feel off, like if you've ever flown in your dream, because I fly a lot in my dreams, so I don't wake up anymore now. It's like it's getting to a point of where I'm working on perfecting the flight. And so that's what I was doing last night. And he was a guide to show me what I need to do, but I had to work on my momentum, because if I gave it too much energy, and the energy, it's like the energy comes from deep within and you kind of like lift up in some type of way. Can't really explain it, but that's what was going on. And then I propelled, and these trees were different colors. And so one of the trees that I held on to had these bright colors all over it. And I was like, oh, I really want to catch this tree. I caught part of it, but my momentum was so fast that it swung me off of it really fast. And that's what was going on. So that was the dream. What's going on, man? What's up, sis? And so that's what happened. Now, I'm going to tell you all different dynamics and parts of the dream as I have solved them and connected some pieces in this reality to what it was showing me. I'm going to go back to the couple. Remember, I told you it was this couple, this building was burning down. The wife wanted to go back and get some things. The husband was like, no. There was this fight. He didn't want her to go back. She went back, and it was this energy. This was me having this type of third eye view. It's like I was viewing this on a screen, seeing this go on. I am feeling, due to that fact, this feels like a timeline, or maybe a timeline that I have been in. That woman was me. That man was who I was with. I'm feeling that connection of that couple in me. Now, I have a dream also about 3 different men that are in my life. Okay. And I'm not sure which one of these men holds that place of that male masculine energy of that couple, of that burning building, of this soulmate, twin flame, whatever y'all want to call it. I don't even know what to call it. Connection, but it's out of the 3. One of them appears. Now, remember, I told you the couple also left this house. The neighbors next door to a friend of mine, this guy I'm talking to, his neighbors, this couple left a house to him. He didn't tell me that this couple left the house. Now, there's a connection to the couple that I saw at the burning building and the couple that left the house to him that he didn't tell me about in a dream. There's some type of connection there. It's the couple that left the house and the couple that had the burning building are the same couple. And that's the couple that gave him the house that he wouldn't tell me that they gave him the house. This is in a dream. And I'm trying to put all the pieces together to make it make sense, because dreams hold symbolism. So I'm pulling out the symbolism to help me make sense. Now, I told you about the part where there's the guy that I used to date. I dated this guy from high school all the way to my second year of college. He's in my dream as a protector to try to get me off of the energy of what I have of this separation anxiety that I had, or felt like something had happened of a detachment, or someone had transitioned in my life. I'm not quite sure. But he ends up texting me this morning when I wake up. Now, this isn't somebody that I talk to every day. This is not somebody that I talk to and call. We have regular conversations. This is not that. So for him to be in my dream state, and then that energy rolls over into this realm of him texting me. And I've talked about him before because we've dated. He's in my dreams a lot, of him being able to carry that energy over of a protector. And then he texts me this morning and I hadn't heard from him. It's like, wow, like, okay, there's something there. So I'm still trying to pick out who is this man that is the man that was saving me from the burning building. That's also me, of the couple that gave the house to my guy friend here in this, in the dream. It's also my guy friend here. So there's these different dynamics. And then now I have a guy I just broke up with, a few months back. He doesn't have social media at all. But I feel like the guy that was in my dream that was guiding me on the flight, that's one of his friends. I feel like the energy of him, like he's watching me. I feel like all three are watching me. I don't know which out of the three connects to the masculine energy of the man that I was with that was in the burning building, that I feel like is a part of another one of the timelines or existences I've been in, and something happens. I don't know if it's past, present, future time, don't mean shit. But at the end of the day, one of them, I don't know which one, but one of them is. So I had to share that no matter what, no matter if you all get something out of it or not, I had to put this out there for me so I can be able to go back, listen to this, because it helps me dissect my dreams. I'm able to go deeper and dissect what is really going on here and there and start to put pieces together. And I know when people see my pictures or they see my videos, this also ushers in the energy of who that person is more so to me. And it gives me a better understanding of the soul essence of that individual as well. So I'm going through working through all of this. So yeah, y'all, that was the dream state. The flying, that ain't nothing new. I've been flying for a minute, and first flight used to scare me, and now I'm flying like it ain't nobody business in this. But I'm giving myself so much momentum that I'm overshooting it. I'm overshooting myself. So yeah, that was the dream. So I'm saying that I forgot what I named this. What I name this, y'all? New season. This new season is wild. It's showing me in the dream state, but also everything that's going on here in this physical realm is in this dense reality. It's also a little off kilter than what we're used to, than the norm. And I'm saying that to say that, like I said in the beginning, whatever we think that we knew about this reality, whatever we think that we know, don't hold on to systems of belief of thought that you think you know everything, or you think that this is how it is, or this how life is, because we don't know. I'm talking right now, but it could be in a whole nother realm that I'm still running in that burning building. It's still, I'm talking right now on YouTube, but still right now I am sad with a group of collectives because of a separation, and I'm being cared for by a friend that was also a past lover in this reality. I'm talking here on YouTube, but also in another realm, I'm working on my levitation and flying skills right now. Right now. All of this is going on right now. We don't know nothing. And the gift is the fact that I can remember the dreams. That's the gift, y'all. The gift, if you can remember your dreams, that's the gift. That's the gift that you get to receive. That's the only connection we have to memories. We come into this world with no memories. We don't know what happened. We don't know our soul's last mission or what we did before. And we come back in here, we're reborn, and we start again anew. But we don't know. We don't know. So the connection that we have to memories is in the dream, because through that point, this is just me speaking, we are releasing control. We're releasing the thought processes of everything that we've read and people's opinions and all of this. Through that, we're able to go back into our memories. And our memories are just our consciousness. And when I say memories, don't equate memories with the past. Because sometimes people equate memory as something that happened beforehand or not in this moment. A memory is something that is playing out real time, present moment, right now. Okay. This is what is going on. So my thought process is, when I dream, it is a gift because I am still connected to my memories. I am still connected to my essence of all of his experiences, because we are omniscient, we are omnipresent, we exist everywhere at all places in all spaces and times at the same time, all right now going on. So through the dream, I am able to touch that just briefly. Okay. No matter if I'm remote viewing something else, that is me. No matter if I'm seeing me flying, that is me. No matter if I'm caring for a child, that is me. I'm experiencing me in different facets, in different ways. Oh, y'all, this shit get deep. Where's my locks doing, y'all? Shit gets so deep. It gets so deep that my mind try to wrap around it, and then it let it go, and then it try to wrap around again, and then it let it go, and then I know that I still don't know, and I don't know nothing. And I know I need to go on another trip. So yeah, I am preparing myself for that. Hopefully I'll be able to do that in August. I really need to go deep into these experiences and what's been going on. Um, um, Thankful for the dreams. I'm thankful, I'm grateful to the universe for allowing me, because some people don't dream. Some people can't wake up, they don't remember their dreams. And that just feels like that they're not able to connect to their other selves in any type of way. Because I've noticed that the energy of the same people here are in the dream state too. So that lets me know that everybody that I've ever met and been with is a part of the same fucking story in different realities and realms, depending upon what consciousness chooses. Everybody, you've been in a relationship, you've been married to, your children. What's on my teeth, y'all? I don't know. That you've been with. Is it gone? Oh, no, it's not. That you've ever been with, that you've experienced, your mother, your father, your children, your brother, your sister, your stepsister, your granddaddy, your grandmama, your co-worker, your neighbor, your god sister, your godmother, anybody you've had a connection to, are all a part of your experiences. And to have those experiences with someone here, you're still having those experiences with them. Boop, 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 boop. There, consciousness chooses. All right, so yeah, y'all, that has been my dreams. That has been my connection to the dreams. And I wanted to share that briefly as I go ahead and start my day and go through my day. But I had to get that out, that our powers aren't the powers that you're thinking you're going to receive. And whatever it is, that is your power already now. Some people have orator, what's the word? Yeah, I want to use these words, but I can't even say. Let me make sure I say it. Dreams of oracle, like they're an oracle or auditory, like they are speakers. That's what I'm looking for. They are speakers. So those who are speakers and they have this gift of being able to talk to people, because sometimes people can talk and put you in a trance. Sometimes their voice is trance like. Have you ever heard somebody talk and just like just like the vibration of their voice and the sound of their voice is like a trance? It's like, damn, like this person has put me through a freaking trance state. Like that's what some people have, that gift. Some people have the gift of, foresight. Like they just can look and they know or they can see your aura. I've always been amazed with people that can see auras. Because I remember in 2015, I would sit in meditation and I would just work. I went through all of these. I was reading these books and I was listening to these YouTubes, and they were sharing how to see auras. And I would sit there, day after day, I would work on trying to see auras, baby, and when none come through. It was like, see through the first, you'll see the white niggas. It wasn't my gift. I can't see auras, but I'm fascinated by people who can see auras, because I think that's amazing that people can see auras. That's some real deep shit. And I know it's people that can have the gift of hearing, like they can hear from different realms, and they'll be like, okay, your godmother so and so is saying this right now to you. They can hear outside of this dimension. It's certain people that can see numbers, or who can it's like music. They can hear colors. I can't think of what you call it, but they can hear colors. And that's a gift. So whatever your gift is that is coming through right now, this is what you are supposed to be working at. Of course, you all know mine is just this dream and feeling. I have this gut knowing and feelings on everything when something happens or somebody's energy, especially when I'm laying in the bed. Like this morning about somebody's spirit and soul. Like it told me that this person's soul, this person's spirit is pure, and their soul is just I should have wrote it down because it gave me exactly what to tell them. I'm like, their spirit, they have an innocent spirit. Their spirit is innocent, because when I look in their eyes, because I look people in the eyes, because when I look in the eyes, I see their soul, and then their soul start talking to me. And so I was going to tell him that his spirit is pure. No, his spirit is innocent, but his soul is pure. And that was what was coming through to me. His spirit was just innocent. He has a childlike, innocent spirit about him. And I want to tell him, like, no matter what you've done or what you've been through or your past or whatever that looks like, your spirit is childlike and it's innocent. And I want you to just go on that. And your soul is pure. You're pure at essence and nature. And your connection, and a lot of people connect to me for different things. And his connection to me in this moment that's coming is the fact that, like I have to tell him, is the fact of me to help bring that out of him. So I connect to people to help bring out different things, because I can help, people pull on my energy to bring different things out. And that's his reasoning for our connection, is to help bring out that innocence and that purity that he has. And some people say it's their heart, but the heart, is really the spirit. The soul essence comes from the heart. When people do things from the heart, that's coming from their soul. Or you can say your consciousness is your soul too. However you want to look at it here, I don't even know. Because what we know is that we don't fucking know. So wherever it's coming from is that. So I have to let him know that. And that is what has been drawn to me, to help him cultivate and just to be a guide. And really, when we really start adhering to spirit and listening to what we're supposed to do, we don't even have to do anything. It's just like our presence is what, because we do the work so much on ourselves that when we're on people who need to go to the next level, just them being around our presence and being around us helps them cultivate. Our energy is the cultivation, because I think it was Seven Bomar, and then it was somebody else I was looking at. But they were talking about I think it's the toroidal field. And I was talking about this, I believe, yeah, the toroidal field. I didn't call it the toroidal field last week. But when I was listening to something in particular when they was talking about the toroidal field, I was like, oh, that's what I was talking about. It's the toroidal field. I had a video when I said when you're working on yourself, you can feel the energy rising up, and then it starts, you feel it expanding out. Boom, boom, boom. Really, that's that cultivating that energy, and that's the toroidal field. Okay, so the toroidal field is that energy that you're working on you, but it starts to expand outward. If you all listen to it, I had talked about, first it'll start being like people close to you will feel it, and then people in other states, and then your energy goes out to all around the world as the toroidal field. And just your cultivation, your energy, your frequency. I was listening to Pam Gregory, I think it was either earlier this year or last year, when Pam Gregory was talking about, what frequency you are on. And being whatever frequency you're on, that higher frequency, how many people it actually impacts. It goes to like 700 and then thousands, and it continues to expand. So that's what's going on when you're in the presence, of people, or when they just have a connection to you. And I think about that even with social media, because people don't have to, right now, because of social media, even because of YouTube, just the presence of them being connected to you through social media, they can get the energy and they can be guided. Man, this coffee with this cacao powder is what it is, y'all. But yeah, that is what I wanted to share about the dream state. That is what I wanted to share about what I felt was going on in the dream. And so hopefully it makes sense to you all. If you have anything that has been going on in your world, in your field, with your powers, please share. The more that we get to go in and stay in the present moment, the more that we're working on our powers. And it doesn't have to be, I saw somebody on Instagram, and people do the most, y'all. And he, of course, he's working on his chi, and he's doing this where he's pushing out his chi, which, you can do it. And he's pushing out his chi, and he's moving things. He's moving, he's causing, he's creating fire and smoke and different things. I don't know how real it is. Sometimes to me it's laughable, because I'm just like, who would actually broadcast their powers on Instagram? If you really doing this, like who, even the ancients that did this, and there are some Taoist masters who practice this of that chi cultivation and being able to move things. It's secret. Like they don't. I remember one that was pushing his energy out, and they have a video of it, but a lot of that is not like widely just thrown all across the internet. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody shared them with me, it was laughable, because I'm just like, people who really do this type of work and are really doing this cultivation, they not throwing it on there for ego gratification for views and likes and all of that, and talking about how they working and standing in their kitchen and with foil and doing. It's like, stop it. Stop. This is not what we doing. That's why Black Fit Witch is a private Instagram page. I'm cool with the 10, 15 views or less that I get with y'all, because I'm not trying to be on nobody's fucking radar. I don't want to be, I want to be on nobody's radar. Okay. I'm trying to stay under the radar. And I know we all gonna get to a point where we not even on their platforms anymore. That we've built up our collective and we're only sharing within coming together face to face. But using this because I know it's people out there who travel in the multiverse, in the dream state. I know it's people who have similar things that happen to them and they're trying to work it out, and we're working it out together. I'm nobody's teacher. I'm figuring it out just like y'all figuring it out. And that's why I tell people when they ask me, like, how did it, baby, you know you better than me. You know what, go sit down and see what you've been led to do, because if it feel right, just that's what you're supposed to go with. Because if I give you something that spirit gave me, it's not the same. And that's why I have with different spiritual, pantheons and belief systems and all of that, whether it's, and I'm not even gonna name it, but whatever we know is out there. I just have issues with them stating this is this and this is how it's supposed to be, because we don't know. All of these are just tools of higher understanding to get us closer to us understanding ourselves and what the all is. And it gives us a glimpse into connecting with all. But we can't receive nothing unless we go into meditation. We go into the dream state. We meet in circles with others, because there's power in numbers. Where, what it say, two or more are gathered together, or three, or whatever it is, however many, we know it's more than one, that we're gathered together, then we are able to connect psychically and telepathically and build up more of our power and energy that we need in this realm to bring in the physical and the essence together. So, I'm finna go on. It's almost 12 o'clock. I got to make some runs, but it's been good sharing. If you all are having any type of things you want to talk about in regards to your dreams or your powers, or things that you are seeing that is going on differently in this season, because we stepped in something different during the eclipse. And so the eclipse gave us a shift into a whole new awareness of self and in this world. And we dropped off a lot of relationships. We let go a lot of attachments. We let go a lot of addictions. We let go of a lot of things in order to come into a different awareness of self and to step into the knowledge of higher self that we know that we are already embodying, so we can get closer to divine, in order to usher in this new earth. And this is the new season. And in the new season, things may look a little gloomy. We can't see our way because we're new to it. It's just like walking. It's just like we're stumbling. We can't really walk like a baby learns how to crawl and then walk, and then it feels unbalanced. We don't really know what to expect, and that's the season that I feel like we are in. We don't really know what to expect because we don't know how to walk fully yet. So keep practicing, keep embracing the gifts, continue to stay in the present moment. Once you stay in the present moment, this gives your soul more power to teach you how to really mesh in the physical with the essence in order to bring about more power, so we can grow into our Christ consciousness abilities. Greater works than these shall you do. That's where we're going. Greater works than these. Okay, if you tell that mountain to move, it shall move. We're going into that. Okay, so with us having this connection to our soul essence and being in the present moment, this is the ability that we're walking in, and we're getting all these different dreams Okay, because it's meshing it all in together for us. Okay, everything is meshing in. These epiphanies, these awarenesses we get in meditation, these visions we get in trance, all of this is bringing everything together, and we're shifting and changing things that now we have a better connection to our soul essence that we need to do in order to change what it continues to look like as we move forward. All right, so thank you, Spirit. So that's what we're supposed to be doing right now. And I'm going to adhere to it as well and move forward in my energy. So you all continue to stay up, continue to walk in your light. Because if you're on here, you are of light, and there are people that are of darkness. It's okay. You know, you all are powerful too. It's some I done met y'all too. I know y'all too. And some powerful dark folk and some powerful light folk. Whichever ones you are, because we all come from different systems, and it's all good. Whatever you do, you do. And so I'm gonna leave you all in peace and high frequencies.